Welcome back again to Saturday League Kings, where you join us in the Cup. And as you can see, we're playing on a much better 4G pitch, so there's no excuses today. So we're into the quarterfinals of the Cup. And if you recall last time, this happened. Absolutely fantastic feeling. What a tough match as well. But that was against Southgate Olympic 5s. And in the other side of the fixtures, there was Southgate Olympic 6 versus Southgate Olympic 7. And as you can see, Southgate Olympic 7, who are in our division, actually beat their 6 team. So today, you will see Old Kingsburyans versus Southgate Olympic 7s. And we're sure it's going to be a really tough fixture. So onto the lineup, and we have Mark in goal, Lee at left back, Steege and Marcus in the centre back, Pedro on right, BB starting on the left, Grady and Jason in the middle with Paul on the right, and Jason Cho playing just behind John, who's up top again. And we will have 2 substitutions today in Chris and Ben, who was a veteran from back in the day, so we're going to get him on and get him back involved with Kings again. But anyway, on to the game. So let's kick the game off, and it's Southgate Olympic playing it back to their number 9. And we join it with a throw-in, flicked over, and that's Paul with a good header. Selling him a dummy, which didn't sell him anything. Now it's Mark. Nice long goal kick up to the halfway line, but it's a good header by the Southgate Olympic midfielder. And it's a bit of head candy at the minute, head tennis. And John plays that round. P's going to chase that one down. Paul gets it, keeps it in. Good tackle. Now it's Jason, tries for the through ball, and John just couldn't get onto it. That's unlucky. Right, clearance by the goalkeeper up to centre midfield. This is Grady. Gets it between the sandwich of Southgate players, and it's Jason. Flicks it in. BB with a beautiful flick. Jason on the edge of the box. Oh, and it's 1-0. It's an early goal.
Hey, what does he know about left foot?
Exactly. What do you know about left foot? On that occasion, Jason didn't know anything. But that's a good little flick by the Southgate player and cleared out by Marcus. Good defending. And Petty wasn't sure. If in doubt, get it out. And that's always the motto. Now, free with a header. Oh, and it's cleared off the line by Lee. What a great bit of defence. And it's played back in. The man was free, but he's clipped it over the bar. Now Lee with a throw-in. Cleared by the left back for Southgate. Grady comes in with the tackle. And he's booted back up. And Steege with a good clearance there. Grady with a flick on. And he's put Jason through, but he's been called for offside. Played the line, it looked. Now we're back with the Southgate defender. Plays it up to his striker. And there's a lot of clattering going on. Lee clears it. And he's given a penalty. It's a penalty for something strange. And the penalty's wide of the post. Good technique. Bad accuracy. So we join it back now with the number 9. Strong character. Plays it up the pitch. And it's a good through ball. Turns out, fetching leggings for both players there. And there's a good clearance by Marcus. Right, the ball joined up by the right wing now. Leggings gets it back in. And that's a great header by Petty. Grady tries to get his foot on the ball and it's cleared out. Now, Mark, the goal kick. Directly to Grady. Brings it down. Plays the short one to Jason. Jason spots the run. And the through ball just had too much weight on it. No one was there. Now, there's the throw-in. John brings it down perfectly on his chest, and the volley was just charged down by the Southgate defender. Now BB with a cross, whips it in, and that's a great whip. Now Lee with the whip. He throws it, oh, and John just over the bar. Unlucky, you've got to be in the position, so it's good positioning, just a poor header. Now Jason, great interception there, just gets in behind him, feeds the through ball. John spots the run of Grady. Grady plays it to Jason on the edge of the box. He tries the one-time pass, which was the right idea, but it just didn't reach its intended target. Now, Southgate, great interception with BB. Just did a little bit too much, but that's okay. We retain possession, and Jason plays it out to the left to Lee. Lee plays it to John, spots a fantastic through ball again, and it's BB. BB's charging to the edge of the box. He's going to try a strike off the bottom of the Southgate player. Now Grady on the edge of the box. Another strike, and it's charged down. Good defending Southgate, and it's a corner. Lee whips it in. Parried away by the goalkeeper. John's going to charge this down. Tries to play it back to BB and it goes out for a throw-in, which he's going to run to get really quick. Good throw-in. Spots the space. Jason could have been studs up, but it wasn't. And who's going to pick this one up? Petty. Fantastic first touch. Takes it away from the defender. Good little shuffle with the feet. Still got the ball. Still got the ball. Skills to pay bills. Jason looking for the through ball. Good turn. And that's just gone into the goalkeeper's hands. Now Southgate with the throw-in. Good defending. Oh, now that looked more like a penalty and it wasn't given. I think the referee was balancing that one out. Now, Paul with an unconventional header. And Marcus just couldn't get his foot to it. Pedro, and that was given for a foul. Now we join it with a long throw-in, goes all the way through, hits the underside of the bar, and BB backheels it in, that's 2-0! They were challenging, saying it went all the way in and it can't go in. But I think if we look back at the replay, it wasn't in at this point. Defender hits it, underside of the bar. It's spinning and looping, and BB, the Romford Pele with a back heel. Fantastic goal. Goalkeeper was rooted to the spot. Play to the whistle, boys. Always play to the whistle, and that's 2-0. Good start for Kings. Now, Southgate with a throw-in. And it reaches the intended target. Pedro with good defending, good clearance there. And the 12 now. Oh, fantastic tackle, and John's left half of his knee on the ground. The pellets just retaining his skin, and unlucky with a strike there. So, we join it back with a 14. 14, trying to be clever, wasn't clever enough. Grady comes in with the interception, spots Jason and couldn't wrap his foot around the ball, and I think he's disappointed with himself. Petty with a shot from 120 yards out, and it's just gone over. Lucky. Now this is a corner, goes all the way through, and it's Lee on the line again, and he's put his head in the way, and it's going to go in. No, it's not. It's not going in. Wow, that was good defending from Lee again, twice on the line, saving our souls. Now, long kick from Mark. He's played it right up the pitch, right back. Plays it through, but Steege there with the interception. That's P, bringing it under control. Grady playing it up to Jason, tries the nutmeg. Unlucky there. And Southgate will come away with it. The number 7 plays. Oh, what a fantastic flick. Now, number 9 tries the ball to his right winger, and BB intercepts well. BB plays it through to John, who spots a through ball. Jason's got round the back of him, and that's given for an offside. Never in a month of Sundays. Now, Jason plays the ball through, straight to the other Jason. Choaz on goal, and the keeper does well to get a finger on it. Left foot, and it's wide of the post. How unfortunate. Very unlucky. Now, that's a clearance from the defender. Jason has another strike, and he's cleared both the goal and the fence. New balls, please. Goalkeeper with a long kick. BB hits the top of his head. Marcus gets his head in there. Now BB back again. Try and flick ups in the middle. Jason just not messing about, and that's Grady. Picks it up, tries to get P involved. P's going to come around the back of the 12, and he does make it with a strike, and just drags it wide. Good hustling, though. Now, John. Fantastic Cruyff turn. P on his left foot. Just not enough pace on this one, but the goalkeeper is very disappointed, and that one goes out. Now, this one's a looping long ball. Peddy got under it, and it's the 7. He's going to loop it in from a header. That's unlucky. Ped had the right idea to clear it, but just the wrong execution. And now Southgate are back in it. It's 2-1. But on the balance of it, Kings have been playing better. Now, 7 charging through the centre, being chased by Jason. Scannell, that is. Now, they've got 3 players over, playing it back. That's a looping long ball. Great control by Marcus. Plays it out to Lee. Lee plays it back to Marcus. This is calm and composed football. You've got to love that. Scannell with a lovely little flick to BB. BB doing what he does best, and that's dribbling like Messi. Playing it through to John. John just couldn't get on it, and the defender did well. And for whatever reason, we join it on the other end of the pitch now. And it's Southgate looping it up. 16 couldn't get on it, and Marcus with a good clearance. Now, it's a looping corner. The guy's under it, and it's hit the bar, and it's in! Oh, what a goal, and he loves the delivery there. So happy. What a great corner, and now it's 2-2. And we're heading into half-time in the draw. And on the balance, as I said previously, we have been the better team in this one. But we're going into half-time drawing, I think. Now Mark takes the long goal kick. Trying to get under it, just couldn't get near the ball. Chris with a fantastic header. Jason with a no-nonsense boot up to the corner. And the goalie will come and claim this. And he's going to go for a long kick, I would imagine. Yep, long kick, up and under. Petty controls it, and that is half-time. So that's a fantastic first half by Old Kingsburyans. We've dominated the possession. Let's give them their dues though. Southgate have actually attacked back at us and 2 fantastic set pieces. Let's just have a quick look back at the goals here. You see Jason plays into BB. Fantastic flick, and Scannell outside of the boot, bottom hand corner. Maybe the goalie could have done better. But all the way through on a throw-in. The defender hits it on the underside of the bar and BB flicks it in. Now we join it here. A long looping ball. Just unfortunate the way it came off the top of Peddy's head, and the 7 had a gifted goal. And then the last one, a fantastic header. Hits the underside of the bar. Nothing the goalie could do about it. So we share honours at half-time. Let's see where we can get in the next half. So we join it second half. John plays it all the way back, and now we join it with Chris intercepting a Southgate through ball that didn't quite reach. BB with a good clearance. Grady with a flick to Chris, who's played the through ball to John now. John's kind of one-on-one, tries to play it back across goal. Heard Jason come in, just didn't reach him. That's unlucky. Good start to the second half. Now Paul up on the right wing, trying to get that ball out there. BB with good control. Spots the run of Jason Chow, who plays the first ball to John. John one-on-one, and the goalie came out and claimed well. Good goalkeeping there. Now being charged down by Grady. Paul with a header. And Chris has just been mugged off a little bit there. Don't worry about that though. He's going to chase it back down. That's good defending. Well done, boys. Now here's the 2. Plays it to 10. 10 plays it up to 7, but it's intercepted. And Jason with a flick! That one's going down as a whapper. Now John, through ball, tries to get to BB. Couldn't. Jason tries to drop his shoulder. Just didn't quite come off again. That's unlucky. Now, Grady plays it out to Ben, who's been introduced. Couldn't quite get it to John. Now, here's Chris. Drops his shoulder. Plays it out to the left wing. Didn't quite reach its intended target. And that's going to go all the way back. And Marky will say to Steege, "Don't you worry, son. That's mine." Now, long kick. Up the pitch. And it's fallen to 4. BB with a good interception. Great Cruyff turn. And he's done his geezer. And that's BB to Grady. Grady plays it to Ben. Ben spots the run of Joe and nearly made its way through there. Unlucky. Good attempt. And that's good control by this number 2. 2 plays it back to his colleague who plays it. And Jason's intercepted. Jason plays it out to John. John with a looping cross. Just a bit too much weight on it, but Ben's not going to give that down. Not going to give that up. Ben, great tackle. Terrible shot. Never going to get it in from there, mate. Now, here's a cross. They're good at set pieces. And it's a header. Marky tips around the post. Great save. It's going to go out for another corner. Number 4 loops it in. And it's cleared by BB. Controlled by the 9. And a volley! And Marky again with another save. Great 2 saves there. We're under pressure, though. Now, it's going to be the number 4 with a cross again. Nice orange boots. Loops it in. And that's Jason. And it's going to be a 4th corner in a row. If only I put bets on how many corners there'd be in the second half. Now it's Grady. Headers the ball away. And BB's chased that down fantastic. And this is us. This is defence to attack. It's Grady plays it out now to Marcus. Good first touch. Good flick. Marcus plays it back to Grady. Grady plays it out to Scannell. The movement's good. The possession is even better. Steege. Good first touch. Plays the ball out to the left wing here. Lee tries the first touch, and it's good defended by Southgate. That is unlucky. Now, good interception by Marcus. Kept the ball in play. Up to Ben. Couldn't quite get it under control. A little bit unfortunate. But that's all right. He'll get his touch as the weeks go on. Now, good interception by Chris. Absolutely beautiful. Plays to Grady. Grady plays it around the 16, who plays to Ben with a first-time flick. And John's one-on-one with a goalkeeper again. Oh, the goalie has done so well. He's closed the angles down. That's unlucky. Now, that's Ped with a good long through ball to Ben, who's flicked it, tried to flick it onto BB. Didn't reach. A little bit unfortunate. And fully intended, Grady throws his leg behind his back and flicks it. I definitely know he intended that. Now, Southgate, number 14, with the throw-in. A looping throw. Grady with a header up in the air. Ped with a good header away. That's it. Get it away from goal. And that's Chris with an unorthodox clearance. BB with a left-footed clearance. And number 5 coming forward, but John, supreme strength used to buoy off the next guy. 14, just using his good feet. And John again, supreme strength. And he's actually put Ben through. Ben, what's he going to do? I don't know what he was doing. Was that a shot? I think he was intending Jason. That's fair enough. Jason had his hand up now. The goalkeeper rolls it out to his defender. The defender plays it up to 7. Good first touch from 7, actually. Tried to play to number 9, but couldn't get it. And that's Chris playing to Jason, to Ped. Head tries to get it through. It's just a bit unfortunate. Number 8 now. Drops his shoulder well. And it's number 9. About 20 yards out. What's he going to do from here? He's going to play back to his man. Looping cross in. And that's great defending. Good header by Lee. But it's back with 2. This is good sustained pressure at the moment. 8 back to 2. 2 looks for the through ball. 9, he's definitely offside! What a great save by Mark on the front post there. Fantastic, and that's a good clearance by Ped. Broke the play up, well done. So we join it with Marky now. One of those long looping up and under kicks. And Ben gets a little flick on it. John gets his body there. Ben, he's going to have a shot! The less said, the better on that one. Now, Mark, long goal kick. Up the pitch. Ben with another great header. Won all of his headers when he came on. And it's through to Jason. What a great play by John. Oh! And a good shot and save again. Let's give credit to their goalkeeper. He's made some fantastic saves, considering he wasn't a goalie. Oh, and it's off the post, straight from a corner. And the defender boots it up the pitch. Lee now with a solid header. And Jason with a nice flick. Up to Grady, off the chest. Plays it out the wide to BB. Fantastic little bit of play here, boys. And that's BB. Jason wants it back, but BB says, nope, I'm crossing it. And that one goes out of play, and nothing comes of it. Now, Southgate, play the ball up. Chris is going to see it. Oh, and another Cruyff turn. I might have to call this one Cruyff for days. Probably won't, though. Chris plays it up into the middle. Wasn't a good pass. It's number 2 playing the through ball through. And Marky commanding his box like a true soldier. Now, Mark plays it out all the way to the wide. Is Jason Choate now playing on the right wing at the moment. It's Ben using his strength, good upper body strength. Tries to cut it back, didn't get there, and Jason comes in! Oh, and he fizzes it across the front of goal. Unlucky. Could have had a few this second half now. Now, Steege with a great header. Plays it to Chris. Good control as well. Chris plays it into the centre of midfield. Scannell has the ball. He's going to look up. Sees the run. And who's going to be on the end of this? It's BB, just one shot. Oh, and he tried to bring it under control. Maybe if he struck that with his left, but that's unfair. Oh, and a good shot by Lee. Good save, goalkeeper again. Now, Mark with a looping up and under. Grady tries to get the flick on. I think he did. He's back in. And it looks like he was just caught there. The referee pulls it back, and that's a foul. Now, Grady is going to try the whip and dip. Has a skip, but isn't going to flip because he missed. Unlucky. Now, Paul keeps the ball in play. Good pace, Paul. Plays it out to Jay. Now, Scannell plays it to Ped. Ped with an absolutely sublime flick. Plays it to Scannell. This is good football. Across the middle to BB now. Ben wants it out on the side. It isn't BB, it's Lee. And he's gone high, wide and mighty. So we join it back now on the left wing. BB trying to get involved, but John's going to help him. BB plays it back to John, who plays it back to BB. Tries to cut back, and he's just unfortunate. They had to double up on him to get that tackle in. So we'll play with Southgate now. Southgate going to play the long ball up the top there, and that's Chris intercepting. Grady brings it under. Plays that ball dangerously across goal, but it had enough to pace on it to reach Ped. Ped plays it out now. Back to Paul, I think that is. Paul with a looping cross. John gets underneath it. That's a good header. That's unlucky. Now it's Paul throwing the ball out wide. Ben sandwiched between 2 big geezers, 9 and 15. Made him look like a midget. Now Jason plays it in the centre to John. John, attempted shot. Ben comes in, left a bit on the player, and that's going to be a foul. Risky business doing slide tackles on a 4G pitch. Anyone who's played it at goals will know that you are leaving some of your soul in them pellets. Now that's Jason outside of the boot to John. John spots the through ball. Ben's going to chase it, but look at the pace of P! He comes in like a racehorse. Keeps the ball in, tries a back heel, doesn't quite get it, but that's okay because P still has it and he crosses it. Fantastic energy, that man. Now 7 brings it down nicely in the centre of the park. Attempted slide tackle by Jason, also wearing the leggings to keep his legs warm. Now 9 plays it out to his fellow colleague, and that's a fantastic tackle by Lee. Jason now plays it to BB, who's going to play the ball back to Jason. Gets past his player! Surely a penalty! And it's not going to be given. I think the referee said there was too much theatrics in it. It's unlucky, but that's a great ball by Chris, all the way through to Ben. Oh, if he had his first touch. Unlucky, sir. Now we join up on the left wing with the number 4, trying an attempted ball in. Chris clears it. He's going to go all the way to Ben, again with a flicked through ball. Linking up with John. Their link up has been brilliant, and that's just unlucky. Got under the ball a little bit too much. Good link up between those two guys though. Now this one's going all the way through. Marky's not letting that go out though. And Chris isn't going to doodle around. It's not even a saying. Now picked up by Ben again. That was a little bit reckless, but he got away with that one. The ref thought that was okay. And now it's Grady. Going to flick the ball over to Ben. Ben watched it. Tried to get past and 12 said, no, I saw what you've done to my pal. I'm doing it to you. Now Peddy is going to have an attempt. And that one's also wide. He's got a knuckleball in him. Not in that one though. So the goalie with a long kick, centre of the park, brought down nice by the 9, but Jason got his body in front of him and he plays a great outside of the ball, outside of the foot through ball to John, who couldn't quite get it on target, and Jason left a little bit on there. Choak couldn't get in there now. 15, playing it through the centre, and that's Lee who's chasing the 7 down, who's now on his right wing. We're into the last minutes. You don't want to lose a goal at this point, and there's Paul coming around the back. Great defending. Great defending Pedro as well. Did enough to put the man off. And Lee, great interception. And this is Jason using the strength he's been working on in the gym. And that is it. That is full time. And for a second time, we are going to play Southgate Olympic in the cup in a penalty shootout. Now at this point, just to make everyone aware, we was having a little bit of trouble with the camera when we was trying to move it to a different position to get a better angle. Something went wrong and we missed the first 2 penalties for each team, so I'm going to quickly run through it for you. Pedro steps up for the first penalty, slots it into the bottom right hand corner. Perfect penalty, no goalie would have reached that. Then their opposition player comes to join in, takes his penalty, and Mark saves it. What a great save. You just got to imagine this is good. So up steps Jason Scannell now for the second penalty for Kings, and he slots it in the right hand side, and that's a great penalty again. And their player comes up, tries it, and there's another save by Marky. I hope you can see this. That's 2 saves. So we are now winning 2-0. And the third penalty is about to be taken by Grady. And he hammers it straight down the middle. We are now 3-0 up at this stage. Marky already having made 2 good, fantastic saves. 7, who missed the first half penalty, slots it into the corner. Now, John's going to come up. If he scores, we're through to the semi-finals. And John, what a fantastic penalty! And there we have it again. Another momentous, fantastic feeling. Penalties were always our strongest point. We always play well in them. And commiserations to Southgate. That's 2 Southgate teams we've played and 2 we've beaten. They've both been good games, to be quite fair to them, and fair games. They haven't had any malice in them whatsoever. So fair play, and we will meet them again in our league. But we continue on, and the next team we come to play are Crouch End Vampires. We are going to play a team of the night, team of the dead. So let's hope and pray we can turn up like we have been in the past. But again, thanks everyone who's joined in. Thanks to the people who have been subscribing, sharing with everybody, watching these games. It's really making it fun. People's reactions, it's just really good for us. We're enjoying ourselves doing this. So next week, we're back in the league. We play Bielonians, and we need to win, because in the interim, we've dropped down to 2nd place in our league, only for the sake that Parliamentarians have won their game in hand on us. So we have to continue the good form in the league, and then in 2 weeks' time, we are back in the cup. So put that one in your diaries. Old Kings in the semi-final of the LOB Drummond Cup. But thank you everyone. Please share, subscribe and like. And if you have the time, comment in the comment sections below and we'll get back to you. Until next week, we will see you again on Saturday League Kings.